Hello, Taurus. This is Kathy from Tarot Me a Story, and welcome to your December 2016 love reading and love and general reading. I have been sick for this. Today's December 13th, the day before Thanksgiving. It'll be 3 weeks tomorrow, and this is my first day where I felt like I could actually do readings. So my voice is a little screwy, but we're going to start with Adore and Virtue, Romance Angels. The focus of the reading is love, since that's what everybody wants to know about. And I'm using the Druidcraft Tarot deck for my general readings. And I may use a John Holland heart card from his tarot deck. This is a fun deck. It's reminds me of Star Trek. The images are very futuristic, and there's a different take on all the cards. A more positive take, like on a card that is more, that's a challenging, difficult card. It will have the healing aspect of the card. So they're really beautiful cards. But I was studying them while I was sick, and they're still flying a bit over my head as far as just remembering how things, they're very different, yet at the same time they're the same. I'm afraid if I tried to use them today, I would be looking up all the cards for you, because the images are very different. But they're really cool. They're fun. Okay, so we're going to start with Adore and Virtue. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, so let Spirit pick a card for you. This will be the center of your reading, the subject of your reading. I hope everyone's been well. This awful flu, I've been hearing other readers who've been out too. Some long, I've been out the longest that I know of, but damn, this is terrible. Okay, Spirit, what card do you intend for Taurus? If it goes back in the deck, that's not the one. So Spirit has a card for you. It's just, you're not telling me yet. Oh, two cards dropped down. Okay, let's take a look. Reconciliation and pay attention to red flags. Okay, pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So here, that's what this looks like. The signs are cautioning you. And then reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Very interesting. Sorry, I had that up too high. Pretty card, isn't it? They're both pretty. Look at this. This is like... This thing almost like a Chinese fortune teller or something. It's kind of a trip. Signs are cautioning you. So pay attention. I got a message the other day through the television set. Like, that happens. It just hadn't happened in a while. You turn the channels and you stop on something weird, and all of a sudden somebody says something and it answers a question that you just asked God, or you were just, concerned about, and somebody gives you just exactly what you need to hear. I love that when it happens. Ever had that happen? Like, you wake up in the middle of the night and you turn on the TV, or the TV's still on, you forgot to turn it off, and you hear something. So I'm going to, and it's the answer you need. It's like, whoa, that's more than a coincidence. I'm going to put a card on each one of these as clarifiers. So here we go. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Interesting. Oh my God. Okay, this is getting juicy. Oh, we have the Three of Swords, a broken heart that's moving into the past. The High Priestess. Okay, that was the High Priest. Oh goodness, and now we have the High Priest. Okay, luckily she's right side up. The High Priest is reversed. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, and we're running out of room. These are gigantic cards, which is really lovely. More canvas. We have the King of Swords. Very interesting. Just keeps getting more and more interesting. And we have, this is like okay, I can hear it in my head, and I can see the regular deck. Temperance, okay, and it's reversed. That means there's a serious impatience happening right now, and a need for temperance. We have the Ace of Pentacles. This is wonderful. This can be a new beginning with money, or something that you value as much as money. Look at that star. The pentagram in the sky. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, so something wonderful that's in your environment right now. Remember this is the card for the regular deck. It's Temperance, and it's reversed. And this is in your foundation, and this is so important. I'm going to make sure you hear this more than once. When it's reversed, it means that there's a serious issue with, not feeling balanced. And in this deck, it's about balancing male and female energy, like coming from, where you come from, that you're not coming from too male aggressive energy, and you're not coming from too female passive energy, or it's like a balance of logic and intuition, a balance of the feminine, whatever the balance of the male and the feminine and the masculine energies means to you, that needs to maintain a balance. And at this time, it's as if you're coming from a place that's either too, intellectual, too masculine, or too feminine, too emotional. And here we have the Nine of Cups, and this is in the position of your environment. Now this is celebrating what you've accomplished, that you're doing well in your life, and you're celebrating it. It's also the Wish card. So these are two fabulous cards to be having in your environment at this time, which is absolutely wonderful. And then we have the Queen of Swords in your hopes and fears. Now this can be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and maybe you were fearing a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I doubt it, because she is about the truth. She is about knowledge. She's about understanding. She is about the truth. So your hopes and fears regarding the truth, not quite sure what that is. And then we have Justice. Okay, you get a Queen or a King of Swords. We got the King, the Queen of Swords, and the Justice card. This can indicate something legal happening. And the card is right side up. All of them are. The King, the Queen, and the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Justice card. And the Wish card is in your environment. So it looks as though you would, if this is a legal case, you've won it. Okay, I don't know if this is at the bottom of the deck, and I was holding the deck like this, so it was like, okay. I don't know if this card applies to you or not. Would you hold on 1 second, please? I'm about to cough. So, this is basically the Devil card, and it's right side up, which you usually want this card reversed. In this deck, this is temptation. Temptation to, physical. things. And see, this is like the demon in your mind that's leading you. Not that making love is so bad, but the thoughts behind it is what's behind it. And see, these thoughts. He's a nice big thought right there. And animalistic with the antlers and devil-like. So I'm just going to leave this here for spirit. We can work on a clarifier. The card underneath it is the Lover's reverse. We're going to stop pulling cards from there. Okay, so we'll leave it there. So when I do the clarifiers, spirit can tell me if that belongs somewhere or if we need to clarify it. Okay, I'm sorry about the break. I'm still getting well here. I'm taking a look at this, the clarifiers on these two Romance Angel cards. And here we have, pay attention to the red flags, signs are cautioning you. And we have the High Priest reversed, which is basically the Hierophant in traditional tarot. Now look at this guy. He is all about the workings of society, okay? And the High Priest or the Hierophant is traditionally right side up, marriage, reverse, divorce. And but it can also be, and I wanted to read you what it said, tradition and guidance, the outer ceremonial and legal procedure of marriage, your desire for marriage at a deeper level. Follow your passions and intuitions and the wisdom and counsel of others. Major religious and religions and churches, formal knowledge, education and academic establishment, a need to conform to orthodox ideas and conventional approaches, the significance of a teacher or mentor. So that's basically what it means for the Hierophant in just about all the decks, for a very brief explanation. But it's like in a love reading, this is looking like what we have, a divorce happening here, and then here reconciliation with someone from the past. Yeah, well, that's what it looks like, doesn't it? And here we have the Eight of Pentacles reversed. This is the card of working hard. It looks as though you've already put all the work in for this reconciliation. Someone from the past is returning to you. So like right in the center of your life right now, you got what looks like red flags to a divorce and a reconciliation with somebody from the past. And then we have a big crew of legal cards here. We have, and look at all these cards that look like they belong together. We have the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords. These are the truth. This is about the truth. These two together. It can be a pair in a divorce battle. It could be your lawyers. It could be a judge. And then we have the Justice card. So this is singing of divorce. But it looks like with all the cards upright, that all the truth and information is in your favor. If these cards were reversed, I would be going, whoa, this is scary. And then we have the Three of Swords moving into the past. This is a heartbreak card. So your broken heart is moving into the past. Looks like a relationship is moving into the past. And a new relationship from the past is coming into your present. So this is a big deal. And then, so I've covered a lot of the cards. So we have moving into your past is heartbreak. And then we have the High Priestess. This is intuition, wisdom. The High Priestess is a wonderful card, and while I was sick, I made some notes on the High Priestess, and I wrote them down, and it was just like absolutely I was studying my books and just totally loving it. The High Priestess represents the knowledge of the unconscious mind that most are too afraid to see or know. The moon pillars are the High Priestess pillars from behind, seen through the eyes of fear. Oh, like the moon. That's not necessary for this reading. The moon is when you get the moon card, it's the High Priestess seen from behind. It's the eyes of fear. But for right now, that applies. The High Priestess represents the knowledge of the unconscious mind that most are too afraid to know. And the High Priestess is the mental side of the feminine, while Empress is the pure emotional side. So those were my notes. Okay, I was sick as a dog, but those are good notes. A dog. My dog was quite healthy. Wanting to go potty at 2 in the morning while it's freezing cold outside. So, so what we have here is we have what's looking like a divorce. There's a whole lot of this. These 2 cards are looking divorce, and these 3 cards are looking divorce. And this is the intuition. This is like the big intuition card. Trusting what's inside you. So I'm going to go through these in order. This is the center of your reading. The center of your reading. It's like simultaneously you have a marriage breaking up, a new relationship from the past coming together that you've already done the work. We've got 2 cards just saying red flag, divorce. Well, geez, maybe there's more because I don't know. There's a lot to happen in 2 weeks. Goodness. Okay, so we have the broken heart moving into the past, new beginning, a new relationship coming from the past, a divorce, a broken heart moving into the past, and then we have this lust card. So maybe this person cheated on you, or you cheated on them. And then we have the High Priestess. She's right side up. Trust your intuition. No secrets to worry about. We have the King of Swords. The King of Swords saying, this is about the truth. The King and the Queen of Swords, about the truth. And then keep your energy balanced. This is the only cautioning card here. And that's balancing your energy, balancing the male and female energy, keeping yourself centered and balanced. And this deck, it emphasizes the male and female energy. So it's about staying balanced. And when this card's reversed, this is a scary card to have reversed. You need to keep your emotions. You have a lot going on here. So keeping your emotions balanced and centered is the advice Spirit gives you. In your environment right now, you have the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new beginning with money or something, or finances, or it can be creative. It can also be love. This is like a new beginning with something that's very valuable to you. And your environment is the Nine of Cups. Happy with what you've accomplished. It's also a wish card, a wish coming true. It's a beautiful reading. And then at the end, in your hopes and fears, the truth. If you're a queen, if you're a female, it doesn't matter. The queen and king are interchangeable. It's just about level of power and confidence. And your outcome is justice. That this will all end up all balanced and just. This is a fabulous reading, not needing any clarifiers whatsoever. This is Kathy from Tell Me a Story. I want to tell you I'm very grateful to be here with you, and I want to thank you for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. And we'll see you next time. I hope this was helpful. Thank you.